Man, it's hard to find good help these days. Get a job, jeez. Anyway, guys, we have been working on the CycleKart today. I want to show you what we've done since the last video and just kind of run you up to speed. If you didn't see the last video, go check it out. Introduction to this form of racing. This is CycleKart. I don't know what to call it, racing, whatever. This form of karting. It's more like art, but it's a kart, so it's art, it's kart art, CycleKart art, whatever. Either way, lots of fun. Small car action, small motor, small bore, whatever you want to call it. This is just a typical Predator motor that we've upgraded. This one has a billet rod, billet flywheel. It's a longer connecting rod, a cam, valve springs, and a header. No governor, obviously. And we added this Mikuni carburetor to it. This is a TM24. The stock carb is really not that good over like 9-10 horsepower. You're gonna start to run out of juice. This carb though can definitely go into that 20 horse range, no problem. So we put that on here. Effectively, this motor should be somewhere in the neighborhood of like 13 to 15 horsepower, I would imagine, on gas. Maybe a little more on alcohol, but we're probably not going to do that. I want to keep this thing kind of reliable and, you know, just drivable. So we want to be able to gas her up like we do a lawnmower. Easy stuff. Now we do have the dyno here, the motorcycle dyno, and I've been kind of figuring out a way to get one of these wheels on the roller and the other one just kind of hanging in the air maybe, and we can run it on the dyno. So I'll figure that out on another video. Too much to worry about right now. But just wanted to update you on this particular setup. So we did that, cut a hole here for the gas, so I can reach the gas can and refill it without having to take this off. Everything does come off with thumb screws though, so that's good. And I wrapped the steering wheel. As you can see, we used a paracord and then just shellacked it to protect it. Added a bell. No horn necessary. It's pretty much a bike, right? And added some graphics here. So I put the Bardol special graphics on the side here. It was missing. That kind of completes the entire look, I would think, overall. Just a fun overall thing. So next we're gonna go ahead and take this out. I've checked over the geometry, checked over everything. Oh, lights, I forgot to show you. We added lights to it. Check this out. So now we've got a headlight. And we've got tail light. I think maybe I did show you guys that already. If I didn't, here it is. Yeah, not much else to it otherwise. Just getting things dialed in. Had to put a new throttle cable on it to work with this carburetor, and just repurpose the bracket, the throttle bracket, so it still fits. You can see there, it grabs onto the cable, keeps it nice tucked up out of the way. No problems there. Little pick bike muffler. But yeah, so next what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and take this out and kind of baseline it and see what this thing does. This will be the first drive officially. I've driven it around the farm a little bit, and maybe I'll put a little video of that in here. And then, but I want to take this out on a straight road and see what she does on the big end. I weighed it on the scale. I have a postal scale that I use to weigh stuff, and it's around 290 pounds empty. And you know, it's a little on the heavier side, but this is a pretty decent sized cart. So I think it's comparable in weight to some smaller go-karts, or not small go-karts, but smaller buggies. So I'm okay with that. This power plant should be able to handle that no problem. The extra power that this thing's generating over that 6.5 stock horsepower, we're making double that, so it should be no problem at all. Either way, we'll get it out, see what she does, and hopefully she'll run some numbers. I'd like to see, my goal for this would be 60 miles per hour, but anything over 50 is going to be plenty. So let's take it out let's see how the alignment looks. I eyeballed it best I could, and we'll see what she does. All right, well, of course it started raining again, so we're not going to be able to do the speed run right now. We'll do it in the next video, I promise. But in the meantime, I wanted to show you guys, here's the layout of the dash. You can see we've got the speedometer over here. We've got our tachometer right here. And this thing looks really good. You can see, let's see here, we'll do lights there. So there you can see that, and then we've got our headlight, goes there. So this whole package is pretty good. Even for nighttime driving, it should work really well. You can see, if we turn the lights off here, what that really all looks like. Headlight, nice and bright. I did test it at night. It does look really good outside. You can see tail lights, everything working perfectly. That's so cool. And we got our speed limit. So we're all set up. We are good for driving this thing. We can drive it into the dusk, into the night if we need to, but obviously not right now with the rain. So anyway, that's gonna do it for this one. I will see you guys in the next one, and hopefully we're doing a speed run with this thing and seeing what this thing can do. See ya.